Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, and indeed whenever you are. As always, a big welcome, this time to Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, that's right, it's happening, guys. Oh god, Moonwalker Morris here, bringing you all of the best games, round about the time the hype dies down. And, you know, everybody's probably already seen it a couple of times, but there is actually a good reason for that. I kind of, for those of you who are familiar with my Metal Gear playthrough so far, 1 to 4, maybe not so much 1, but certainly 2, 3, and 4, they've all been kind of these retrospective looks, you know, kind of just focusing on the story, just, you know, not like a big challenge or anything like that, just sort of enjoying the way the story is presented to us, and that's what Metal Gear is all about. And I think that's why people come to Metal Gear videos, at least the majority of the time. And I really wanted this to have the same kind of feel to it. So, you know, as ever, this is just going to be a normal playthrough, you know, with no, like, extras or, you know, trying to get all the collectibles, whatever. We're just going to be going through the story. Maybe I'll throw in a few tips, if I think of any. I'm not the best, but I'm certainly a damn sight better than if anybody's familiar with the demo that I did. I mean, alright, I had a couple of drinks, you know, you can't blame me for that. Ah dear, but yeah, we are just going to be playing it through on normal. To be honest, if anybody's not played this game before, thinking of getting it, or maybe they've just got it, or playing it for the first time, I would suggest going through it on hard, to be honest, because it's just, you know, it's not that much different. Easy, normal, and hard, you won't notice that much of a difference really, and certainly hard will prepare you for the later difficulties as well if you're interested in doing those. Play the tutorial? Absolutely, I'll play the tutorial. Why would I not do that? I should probably have done that during the demo. It might have gone a little bit better. But yeah, you've probably already seen this a couple of times. But like I say, I didn't want to just jump in, you know, and play through without really understanding exactly what's going on. So now I feel, you know, a bit more confident with it, and hopefully it'll be a bit easier to watch because of that. Yeah, Ninja Run! Oh, jeez. You know, I want to take this opportunity also to talk about the friggin' VR missions in this game. Now, you may have heard about the VR missions in this game. They're not easy. They're not even normal. They're not even hard. They you know, make you want to kill yourself. They are just, they're absolutely terrible. These ones are fine because these actually teach you about the game, which is what VR training is supposed to do. But the other ones are just pointless challenges. You know, I wouldn't wish them on my worst enemy. They're not fun. I've done them, but you know, never again. I'll never touch them again, honestly. But these are fine. I've completed over 300 missions in VR. Sneaking 60, weapons 80. Alright, let's do it. It's gonna be kind of fun to go back and not have all the upgrades again. You know, it'll be a nice challenge. It'll be a nice moderate challenge. Yeah! Ain't got nothing on this. What else you got for me, Doc?
Combat is not all offense, however. You also need to protect yourself. First,
see, now this is what I had problems with during the demo.
Parry those attacks by executing
was the parry. Now the parry is fantastic. It's a great mechanic to have in any game. And when it's done as well as this, it really, you never really get tired of the combat, you know? I mean, when you can do stuff like this, why would you get tired of it? But, it's, you know, the reason I had such struggle during the demo was there is a learning curve with this game. And you've got to be willing to endure that. I'm still on the learning curve. Trying to get S ranks all the way through Revengeance difficulty is not easy. I'm stuck on the monsoon boss at the moment. Probably what I imagine, bar the last boss, to be the hardest.
Watch your foe's movements carefully.
I am of course armed with T. Why would I not be? But yeah, certainly the window for parrying is a lot stricter on the harder difficulties as well. So this is going to be great for me. I can just relax, enjoy myself. So here we go. Let's do it. This is a fantastic prologue section, by the way.
Years.
But we'll get onto that later.
We've come so far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader.
We've driven so far in this limo in such 3
No.
short years.
The will of a strong people.
Look at all those strong people.
And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
Call me Raiden.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war.
How dare you?
But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of
I am
Mavericks
surprised that they
contracts
managed to
focus
make
on
Raiden
security.
look more womanly than he did
Yes,
in
well,
MGS2.
Security can mean many things.
Like, that is really an achievement. I don't think anybody expected that.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
That's another thing I like about this game.
A soldier
Whilst,
and a philosopher. You
The
are
threat
full
of nuclear
surprises, Mr.
weapons and
Lightning
Metal
Bolt.
Gear is
I
not
could say the same about
is not as
you,
prominent
Mr.
as it
Prime
was during the
Minister.
old games. But certainly deterrence is still a theme. It's still a running theme, and I like that they've kept that in.
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business!
My goodness, thighs of steel.
I said clear the road!
And a blade to match.
Authorize use force if you do!
Too slow. Oh, unlucky, pal. That was his time to shine. He just messed it up. Alright, that might have been overkill.
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turn it back.
Open fire! Who was that?
A cyborg.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Who's?
EXIF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
I love how no matter which time period you go in, no matter what game it is, RPGs are still very relevant. You can't beat a good RPG
We are going to
to the
die.
face.
Stay calm.
Dude, what's with the pessimism all of a sudden? We're definitely going to die. This driver is awesome, by the way.
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
I got this. He just falls through the floor. I am getting a suit like that. Wait. beautiful. That's a great outfit as well. Everything about this prologue works really well. Oh, already down. Just can't handle the speed. So why do I like this prologue so much? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because, you know, a lot of people going into this game, you know, they were obviously going to go, well, is it better than Metal Gear Solid? Why are we moving away from that type of gameplay? And I think what this prologue does is acknowledge Metal Gear Solid 4 especially, but it acknowledges the series as a whole and then says, look, it's probably time to move on, I think. And it does that in a lot of ways, right down to everything about it, the way that, obviously I'm wearing a suit. It's not exactly the same as MGS4, but it's pretty similar. The fact that a lot of the security around that president, around the, what is it, president? Prime Minister? Prime Minister. A lot of security around the Prime Minister look a lot like the PMC troops out of Metal Gear Solid 4 as well. I don't even need to fight these guys, it's just while I'm explaining this. So, you know, there are obviously a lot of references, which is great, but the fact that they get wiped out so easily kind of says, look, you know, that was then, this is now. These are the new hotness. This is what everything should look like, and should be like. And then again, Metal Gear Ray, obviously, going back to MGS2 and 4. But again, updated. Metal Gear. Oh! Oh man. Ouch. That's really weird that he drags him from the other side, and how long is his arm? He had to reach all the way down in there?
Stop!
Stop right there.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I prefer Raiden
him
or Mr. Lightning
dead.
Bolt if you prefer.
Nothing personal, of course.
Or Mr. Raiden.
Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP.
Got Ray just chilling in the background.
A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
Alright, now the Ray wants some. This is a great opening fight as well. Just throwing Metal Gear Ray at you straight off the bat.
What?
I like that they do that. Like this is not a fantastically difficult boss fight in the game, so you know, whilst it looks really threatening, it really just kind of eases you into the whole game, to be honest. And this entire boss fight kind of sets you up for the way other boss fights are going to go as well. Like right there, it did it has clear openings in its legs and its face. And then when it's half down, you know, it prompts you L1, quick time, blade mode. You know, it communicates quite clearly that this is how a lot of the battle's going to go. And I like that. Oh man. Oh, it's so satisfying being able to get hit for a change. Oh, you ain't crushing this. You ain't crushing this. It's also nice considering I'm playing through on Revengeance at the moment, and the rules are so strict. It's kind of nice to just go back and enjoy how slow-paced this is in comparison. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Wow, you really just got to hit me. It's doing a terrible job. I'm just too fast for you. And I like that you're able to chop up so much of it as well. This isn't just a fight against Metal Gear Ray. This is a fight where it purposely has you, you know, just batter Metal Gear Ray. You don't just beat him, you absolutely destroy him. And I think that's quite significant to put in the prologue, to be honest. Because it's kind of saying, look, this is an updated Metal Gear Ray, but look how badly you beat it. Look how insignificant Metal Gear Ray is in this universe, you know? And that's important, because it kind of sets up the rest of the game, to be honest. It kind of says, look, this is a different world now, this isn't Metal Gear Solid, you know? The age of, you know, Solid Snake, Big Boss, all these kind of heroes, it doesn't exist anymore. So you literally slice that world in half. Well, not quite in half, but a sizable chunk.
Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
Yeah, baby. Alrighty, well, I'm going to pause it for now, guys. But thank you very much for watching the opening episode of Rising, and I just want to sort of make a special announcement. Thank you so much to everyone out there for being so patient in terms of waiting for a new upload, because you know, I've been really busy for the last month, but it's paid off, you know, not having the distraction of always making videos. So I've got to thank you all for being patient, for waiting, and, you know, for continuing to sort of support me now that I'm back, hopefully. And I just want to say hey to all the new subscribers who didn't really understand that, perhaps didn't understand that I was going to be absent for as long as I was, but you know, hopefully you guys will forgive me for that and will stick around. And, you know, here's to many new great run-throughs. So yeah, I'm glad I got that out of the way early on. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode, guys, and I hope you're looking forward to the series, and I hope to see you in the next part. See you later. Oh, I'll get him.